today with one of the fastest races on the planet and one that is also incredibly dangerous. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for one heck of a wild ride.
Meet the fastest Australians on the planet.
Mark Pracy, L39, top speed 900 kilometres an hour.
Clean field, here we go, race 66 in true blue. The Australian entry, Mark Pracy in the qualifying speed of 4:61.027. Ready now, it's time for the Jet Class Gold.
Great day for air racing. Race control, say the wind on the course.
Wind 130 at 4.
Southeast winds, boy, keep tight on the pylons, no cuts. Everybody move it up now. We got about 22 seconds to release. 8's good, 5's good, 6's great, 24's looking for a slingshot. I'm watching him. In there, guys. Speed now, 300. We're at 300. Here comes that Vampire jet. 3 fuselages back. Careful there, 66. I see what you're doing. Guys, you're looking good. Speed, 308. Hit 5, nice job, 54, great. Looking really good, guys. Come on, Vampire jet.
My biggest nemesis is race 66, Mark Pracy, and he's right behind me. He thinks he's going to pass me and get around the course, but I got a few techniques. I've been an instructor here in the class for many years, so I taught him everything he knows, but I didn't teach him everything that I know. So he's going to be amazed when he sees what I do to him, but he's not going to get around me, but it'll be a good race.
Madame et messieurs, you have a race!
You hear it, Mike Mangold cuts them loose. Your Sunday afternoon Jet Gold race is on the course.
Is it dangerous? Yes, it's extremely dangerous.
It's the fastest motorsport on the planet, jet racing.
And we're travelling at up to 500 miles an hour, 50 feet off the ground, 2 football fields per second.
Mark Pracy is one of the fearless pilots.
There's possibly 19 people in the world that are qualified to fly as a jet racer, so I'm one of 19. When you get the opportunity to do that, you actually want to use that skill.
Now, he pays that thrill forward through his fighter jet adventure company, one of 2 places in the world you're allowed to do this.
This aircraft, it's an L39 Albatross. It was built in Czechoslovakia. Well, they're really good for air racing because they're easy to operate, they're cheap to run in comparison to other jet fighters, and they're quite fast.
This jet can hit 900 kilometers an hour.
Ready? Set up. Here we go. And you release your jet.
Oh my God! That is amazing.
What you got right now is these guys are lined up in perfect formation. Settle down to find their line.
At race time, everything changes. There's a lot to it.
In moments before the race, there's extreme butterflies in your stomach because you're thinking of all the dangers. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and they do go wrong. It's tragic and it's heart-wrenching. But when we're racing, we're in that frame of mind, and it's not going to happen to me.
Race 66 and race 25.
For Mark, it all comes down to one race a year at the Reno Air Races. Over a 14-kilometer course, he battles the top guns.
We can be racing 8 aircraft on the one track. We're all in tight formation. We start off at around 600 kilometres an hour. The idea is for everyone to maintain their station until we get to that first guide pylon. Once we get past the first guide pylon, it's every man for himself.
That first corner is the most dangerous and crucial of the race.
If you've got a lot of power, that's good, you're out in front. But if you've got intermediate power, well, you need to strategise to stay on that particular aircraft and don't let anyone else in, or back off and let them go. The main thing that the whole race is based on is formation flying. The ability to fly next to another aircraft extremely close and in good station. The more fuel you carry, the slower your plane is going to go. When we're going around the course, we're losing 30 kilos per lap. So each lap we do, it's under a minute. So by the end of the race, the aeroplane is going really, really fast. It's as fast as it's ever gone, but it now has no fuel.
Races usually last about 8 minutes. A sprint, but it feels like a marathon.
We have high G-force, pretty much 4 Gs all around the track. Outside of that, we could strike 8 Gs by hitting high turbulence and wake turbulence. Wake turbulence comes off other jet fighters. We're right up the exhaust pipe of another jet, so we've got to try and maintain our position, not get thrown around. We switched the air conditioner off to give us more power.
Mark hasn't nabbed a championship yet, but with no motorsport on the planet more fast and furious, he's right where he wants to be.
Now, when that G-force takes hold, it's like your skin is dripping away from your face. Anyone can do that, actually. Mark takes joy flights every day of the year. So put all the details on our website, and qualifying in Nevada starts on Monday, so we'll follow their progress too.
And you didn't chuck?
I didn't chuck, but I did give you a bag, but I was so proud.
Good girl. Thanks. Because, Koshi, you did it once, didn't you?
Yeah, I chucked. Thanks